Hey guys, Dr. Castillo here again. Wanted to give you a couple tips today in regards to outside or external marketing. Now, when attracting Spanish speakers to your clinic, what you want to think about is where Spanish speakers going to be during the year. Specifically in the spring and summer times, you're going to want to look at events such as Cinco de Mayo or Mexican Independence Day or Ecuadorian Independence Day. And these are great marketing events, and I'll be honest with you. I remember doing screenings back in the day. I mean, we're talking way back in chiropractic school. And when I talk to English speakers about the principle of chiropractic, how can chiropractic help your neck pain or your low back pain? I remember coming up with so much skepticism. I was met with a lot of skepticism. Unfortunately, I don't know if I guess it's the culture of America. And when I would do these Spanish speaking events with the Cinco de Mayo and the Mexican Independence Day, for example, you set up a booth, maybe do some massages, maybe hand out some business cards, something of your clinic. And obviously you want Spanish speaking staff to at least talk with the public. But as far as me as a chiropractor, the only thing I was really able to do if I wasn't able to get someone to my booth would be to say, hey, my name's Dr. Castillo. I'm a new chiropractor in the area. If you need help with your neck or your low back, if you have any sort of neck pain, low back pain, call our office and we'll be glad to help you. Now, in Spanish, you would say, soy doctor or doctora, if you're female. Estamos aquí. Somos quiroprácticos, yo soy un doctor de quiropráctica. Si tienes dolor del cuello, dolor de la espalda o un accidente, ven a la clínica y estamos aquí para ayudar o ayudarte. And then you just hand them a business card and say, that's my information, eso es la información de la clínica. Ven a la clínica si necesitas ayuda. And that was it. I mean, I would do that over and over and over again. We'd hand out like stacks of that, that big of business cards. And, at the event, we'd see some of the cards on the ground, which is totally normal. But we actually had quality leads that would come in just from that event. And obviously, we'd have people come into our booth and we'd do some massages. Sometimes we'd do Theragun. I've never done nerve scans because I myself, due to just the complexity of the machine and the nature of the event, it was not ideal for us to do nerve scans. But I've done a lot of nerve scans at like convention centers and stuff like that. And just as like an aside, I mean, I would never advise you to do something that I myself haven't already done. So from a Spanish speaking perspective, it's been way easier just getting out and just starting to do something. And it was just so funny because I'd have more Spanish speakers come in the clinic just from having just a 5-second conversation with them, handing them a business card, because that business card would end up being them maybe calling the clinic or even looking it up online. And then once they started to see our Google reviews, once they started to see our Facebook, then they would enter the clinic. You see what I mean? So it's not just handing out business cards, but you need to obviously have some sort of social media presence that demonstrates that you're able to speak Spanish. So I know that was kind of a long tangent, but as far as like an external marketing perspective, really look for those spring and summer events where you can set up a booth. Probably costs $200 to $300 to set that booth up. You bring in your Spanish speaking personnel, set up a tent, grab some massage chairs or maybe Theraguns, and you just start talking to people. And you'd be surprised once you start at least establishing yourself as, hey, we're a clinic that can take on Spanish speaking patients. Patients will come your way simply because I guarantee you in your area, there probably aren't a lot of Spanish speaking chiropractors. So once you get going, it'll be easier as you keep going. And what I mean by that is that due to you being a rare gem, meaning your clinic can take on Spanish speaking clients, people are going to come to you by default simply because you have chiropractic resources that other chiropractors can't give. So I'm gonna sign off here. Hope you guys enjoyed that little external marketing idea. Use it. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. And if you like, feel free to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I'll be giving out more tips as we continue on. Have an awesome day, guys.